games, it's the Bullet Bros!
Welcome back to the Bullet Bros.
We're telling stories. He's telling me about someone in his school.
So, we are getting a little personal, and it might be obvious that these people might know who we are. Well, I understand, but they might know if we're talking about them. We don't mean anything bad about it, but it's just interesting stories that we feel we could share because it gives us something to kind of expand and talk about and get to know each other a little more. Granted, we have been friends for quite a while.
I mean, by each other, we're mostly referring to the fandom and us.
Yes. But, so my story from last episode was, there's a guy at my school while I'm in college that if you're sitting there and he knows you, or his approach to you is like a certain technique, like I've seen him talk to a few girls and he approach them and kind of, and these girls might be taken, so really he would have no luck. But it just depends, and
got it. Not getting hurt. That's good.
He approaches me every time he sees me. He's like, "Hey, what's up, man?" Always greets me with, "Hey, you tired?" And it's like, "No, I'm not tired." Or, "Yeah, I'm tired." He's like, "Yeah, I understand that." If it's a Monday and I say, "No, I'm not tired," he's like, "Dude, it's Monday. I don't understand how you're not tired." I'm actually good today.
Sticky. That's weird.
Yeah, that might have had some apple juice dropped on it before. I don't remember. But
it wasn't apple juice. You're telling me someone pissed in my apple juice?
No,
Little Monster starring Howie Mandel. Go on.
But so he greets almost everyone with, "Hey man, you tired?" "I'm tired," and he'll sort of bring up the conversation like that. But then every time he's talked to me, the one conversation that he has brought up after I'm tired is, "Man, I don't get it with so many people huffing air dusters and inhalants and shit."
What the fuck?
And I'm like, what? And I've talked with him about it, and my points have been the same thing every time. It's like, they're doing it. They're doing it, yes, granted, they don't get too long a high. They're doing it just because they get the high, and you do
it for the effect, because you're depressed.
And so he's like, "Yeah, but I still don't see why they're doing it." It's like, well,
they're doing it, man.
They're just doing it because they are. And
that's funny.
And so Eduardo Jr., we'll call him.
This kid does it every time he talks to you.
Every time. The only time he hasn't done it was there was one
close to his heart
conversation where it was actually, "Man, college is like really overwhelming, and I'm trying to find some time to relax and everything."
Maybe you should dump some air duster.
I actually didn't want to bring that up because
lightning? What was this?
Maybe.
Go on.
But every time he brings up he's brought up that conversation so many times that I honestly, my mind, it's been like, "Dude, are you having a problem? Do you do air dusters or something?"
He probably does.
And that's what comes up in my mind. I don't want to call him out on it because I don't want to be a dick. And then he's like, "Dude,
well, what
come
if
on."
He is, and he needs someone to help him?
He's talking to so many people about it too, though.
Like
like I've had 3 people in my class that he approaches.
Jr. Getting your air duster.
Yeah. But I have 3 guys in my ethics class
who
he has approached as well with the same introduction.
The ethics class.
The same story.
What are the ethics of huffing air duster? Oh, I'd say
and it's the same story
thing
each
else
time.
Says.
And I'm like, "Dude, what? Okay, are you secretly doing air dusters or something?"
He probably is.
But
that's the first sign someone is.
Yeah, but I've never really wanted to call him out on it because
I was too. I don't know.
Well, I've established with him, it's like, I'm too nice with him, but I'm sure others have called him out on it, and that's why I feel like, I also don't have a lot of leeway because I don't know him too well.
Oh my god,
but
that's weird.
He approaches me every time with that.
That's funny.
And then when he walks, he's like, "Oh, hey man, I gotta go. I'll be right back though." And then he might not ever show up again, but he might walk around the hall. So there's a building, and there's just one little section that's connected to every other hall, and he just walks around that one little section, and he waves to people, and he says hi. And if he's going to go downstairs or upstairs, he just like claps his hands and then points up into the sky. And he does the same thing. He's like, "Hey man, I gotta go. I'll be right back though."
I'm sorry.
And then he's like, he does the cliche like, You go for a handshake, except you clap hands, and then you slap.
For the
you
first
slap
second,
skin. You slap skin.
So for the first
and then he
second-
does that. He's like clap, and then he points up to the sky, and he's like, "Be safe, man."
A perfect hallway.
No, he's like, "Be safe, man." And I'm like, "Dude, thank you, and you too." But he does it every single time he walks by me.
I hear
and
petting my dog while we talk this story. She's soft.
But he does it every time, and oh my god, I'm fine with it, and I enjoy that he does it.
Little alligator boots.
Oh my god, that's awesome! But I love that he taught, because not a lot of people really have many conversations anymore.
Yeah.
If you're just sitting in the hall because they see you're on an electronic or something,
yeah.
or you're studying, and they're like, okay, that's fine. But
That's nice.
it's nice because like if you're not studying, then he's there and he's like, "Yo, what's up?"
Yeah, but that's
And it's
funny.
like that.
It's like
It is.
weird. Like,
It's
but no, you said the
it's
pointing, clapping, and
interesting.
pointing thing. At first, I imagined like Guy Fieri doing it, and
It's
then I'm going upstairs to Flavor Town. But no, then I imagined like Michael Jackson doing it.
That's gangster, bro. You remember that episode?
Of what?
Where he ate,
Of what?
not
Wait.
to be racist, of Guy Fieri's show.
No, I don't watch his show. I just make fun of it.
Okay, so there was a show where, not to be racist or anything, but there was a black guy and he was the cook.
Oh yeah.
And Guy Fieri tasted this dude's food and is like, "Oh, that's gangster." And the
Oh my.
black guy's face is just like, "I ought to slap your ass."
People like
And
that
I'm
with
sure-
him.
I'm
Guy
sure
Fieri's
people-
supposed to be like an unpleasant guy to have
Yes.
around your kitchen.
But I'm sure I am very sure people are familiar with this video because it is a video that has been very popular and has almost been a viral video, or if not has been a viral video.
Yeah. That's funny.
It's,
Guy Fieri is like my
Freaking-
hero. Like,
oh my,
in just
it's
some weird way,
hilarious.
he's like that grandpa who doesn't know what's socially acceptable anymore.
Like Pawpaw?
But he's
The new
still
Pawpaw
trying to be
meme?
cool.
The new Pawpaw meme?
I feel bad for Pawpaw.
Oh my god.
Like, that was a really...
Did you see the picture of Pawpaw and then he had the shirt of "It's okay, I had a burger with Pawpaw"?
Yeah, there's a cookout.
Yeah.
He had a cookout with the internet, and people could come get a burger from Pawpaw.
Oh,
Oh, it's raining outside. Look at that.
it is raining, so
Pouring
it could
out
be
there.
thundering.
We gotta watch
Oh,
out.
Robert.
If the power goes out...
Did we lose our recording?
Oh no, I'm scared now, you guys.
Well, no, we don't lose all of them. We just lose this particular one, but it'll only keep like the 7 minutes
This
in.
one, I
where-
think the one that's on top of the screen.
Yeah, it'll most likely keep the 7 minutes that we're
Come on,
in.
switch.
to it. Oh, now you gotta get snacks.
I gotta eat the ones on top.
You gotta get sneaky little snacks.
But there are Yumblies and the Grumblies, and you gotta eat the one that's on top now. It was earlier you had to eat the red ones, now you gotta eat any of them.
Yeah, now you gotta eat the blah blah blah. You gotta eat the specified one.
Yeah.
So if you eat one that's not specified, does
There's the
that?
Grumblies. It makes you choke on it for a bit, and it takes up your time. Ugh.
Oh,
Red
he's
guy.
getting. He's getting close, man.
He's eating them, man.
Dude, he's right there with you. Get the ones.
Let's switch. He bites you
how
if
did you
fail.
miss that one?
Red. Switch, please.
Just as soon as
I
they
failed.
disappeared.
Well, that's
You're
okay.
doing
Second
good
try.
though.
Second try is
It's
good.
that is a little
my
rough
button.
though. He bites you if you fail.
Yeah.
That
it's
is
a pain.
so stupid.
But try again. Yes. But what I was saying was, what were we talking about? I was so into this game and the conversation.
The clap and point to the sky, and then Guy Fieri, and then
Oh
if the power goes
yeah,
out.
Guy Fieri. Oh, the power goes out. We lose this. I don't want that.
We don't lose all of it. We just lose.
Yeah, this.
We only have up to 7.
Well, it's not
Because
healthy
we've
for the
got
PC.
like 9 minutes. It isn't healthy for the PC, no. But we've got 9 minutes of recording, and if the power does go out, then
He's walking in circles. That's weird. That's weird.
yeah,
AI.
because there's no.
That's a weird AI. I've never seen something like that before. Okay, let him go. So he's a rubber band, I think. I don't know if he's a rubber band. Just sure. Oh shit. You see that save? I almost
did.
hit that yellow, and I stopped him.
I would have taken the one that he was going for, and then just beeline straight for the one he was going to go after.
I'm gonna win
Dude,
this
now
time.
you've got the jump on him.
We did it. Woo!
That's like one of those basketball games where they're just like, oh man, I'm totally gonna beat you, and then you completely wreck them. It's like, I got you 2 out of 3. You won 1 game.
There, I'm not doing that challenge. That was just for extra lives. Which I have
Oh, okay.
9, so... Now, we're actually going to go back to Grunty's lair as a crocodile.
Oh, really?
There's another thing we can get.
Grunty's lair.
Gruntilda's lair.
But yeah, it's crazy, because that... Coming back to that story, even though that story was kind of like the beginning of this episode even.
Yeah.
He's a wonderful kid. I enjoy him. And
That's how I feel kind of with... Well, actually, I kind of don't feel like that with Edward. I kind of like, whenever I see Edward, I'm like, right your face, don't let him see you.
well, see, okay,
Edward
my
will follow
opinions,
you around. So you
my
get rid of him.
opinions on Edward...
You have to give him to somebody else. He's like a
Almost.
bacterial infection. He's like some kind of like STD. Like once you get him, the only way to get rid of him is to pass him on.
Well, no. You use medicine to get rid of some of those, bro. You don't just pass it on.
I mean, if you're
it's
taking,
not
if
like
you're
if
taking
you've
pills
got
to get rid of
if
Edward,
you've got,
you need to go to a doctor
okay, if
immediately.
you've got crabs, you don't
Okay.
just pass it
it
on
on.
to someone.
Here, you want these?
And then your crabs are gone.
You put him in a cage. Oh, this guy's in here now. That's weird.
But essentially, so Edward, I
So
think
have you
he's a
seen
pretty
this?
cool guy. I did.
You ever seen
But
what's
I
in here?
think Edward's a pretty cool guy. I enjoy talking to him for the most part.
Oh shit!
It's just he's very
Yeah.
persistent with many topics. Even if you've stated your opinion and say I'm done with this topic now,
Cheeto, the
he will
spell
bring it
book.
back up, and it's annoying.
What sheet does he have for me right now? It's your spell book. And you
You better not give my secrets away. Which lost book finds bird?
What do we get? Give me my cheat. Only one special so Cheeto
Cheeto
can't
can
tell.
tell.
Blue eggs.
Blue eggs.
So if you put blue eggs into the sandcastle floor in
Yes.
Treasure Trove Cove, I'm not gonna do it today, but you get, instead of 100 eggs total, you can have 200.
Really?
And you get Cheeto 2 more times. You can find him. We'll give you a code to make it so you can have twice as many gold feathers and twice as many red feathers.
Wow.
And I usually do that before the final boss. I go back to the Treasure Cove.
Yeah.
I get the code throughout my playthrough, and then before I fight the final boss, I go.
I'm
and enter
pretty
them
sure
real
you
fast.
know the codes though, so you wouldn't have.
You
to
have to
go
get the
Cheeto.
codes before you can enter
You
them.
have to get them to Cheeto. Okay.
And then there's another cheaty thing in this game, which I'm not going to do, probably. I'll probably do it in a bonus episode if you guys want, but it's like you can get bottles to give you some codes, and they're just for stuff like Banjo has a giant head, or like turns
Really?
into a washing machine or whatever.
That's
just
awesome.
silly little appearance ones. They're fun, I guess, for the kids, but I mean, I'm an adult.
I only like
highbrow humor.
Do you? Yeah, we know it's getting weak, my friends.
There we are.
But yeah, have you ever approached someone with maybe a story that they've not?
I mean, back in like 5th grade, I think I was a lot like that, but
I
that's
mean, like,
probably I
Have
was,
they at least humored you to at least talk a little bit about
Oh
the
no,
subject?
they were assholes.
so they
I was
so
bullied
nobody
during that
so
time.
never really so
That's
no
almost-
one ever really like humored you, and it's like because I
Like 3rd
I'm
to 6th grade was a really bad time for me because I was like bullied
Yeah.
and shit. That's why.
Oh, no.
That's
I
why I
was-
went to public school.
that was actually the same for me. I was in public. I actually did go to public school.
Well, I didn't go to public school.
You went to a
and-
private school in elementary, didn't you?
Yeah, and
'Cause
that
I
was
remember
a
that.
terrible experience, honestly.
But I went to public school through elementary and middle school and high school,
Mhm.
and now I'm in a public school in college. But I don't have to deal with the same faces
Oh, yeah, you
over
went
and
to college.
over.
I think mine's. I'm not sure. Mine's public. Yeah, mine's public. Just
But I don't have to deal with the same faces over and over again. I do see some faces, yes.
You know what I
but
forgot to do?
I don't have to. What? The igloo? Of course.
Please have the present still. Please have the present still. Okay. Oh no, I gotta get him back again.
But
I'll do it off screen.
yeah, essentially,
Mhm.
I can't
Yeah.
really. Oh,
I know
wow.
where they're all at. One of them's on the top of the snowman. One
That
of them's
rain
out
really
with
looks like
water,
it's
and one
picked
of
up.
them's with this tree. We can do it.
But basically,
Let's do this.
I
real
was
fast,
bullied
till the
at public
episode.
school and everything. And
Oh, yeah,
was-
I think. Well, elementary school, everyone's kind of stupid because they're little kids.
Well, no, they bullied me because I'm a bigger person.
Oh.
So That's why
Yeah,
I
little
was
kids
bullied.
think it's okay. And
They
then
also...
Then when you get older,
Yeah.
you're really supportive of them, and you're like, hey, man, you can do it. You can...
I was also
And I am
bullied.
too. I think you
I
can
was
do it.
also
Oh, man.
bullied in middle school because
Augie, no.
because I was bigger and because of all this
Oh, I didn't know that.
other stuff. I had a nickname back in middle school. Maybe you remember it.
No, I wasn't.
If not, I will tell you off screen.
I wasn't friends with you in middle school. I don't know if it's...
Well, technically we were sort of friends. It's just we hadn't been able to talk to each other through middle school.
No, I don't think we knew each other in middle school.
No,
I
didn't
met
you
my
used to
freshman
go to...
year. No. That wasn't me.
Oh no, that was someone. That was Alex.
What?
That was Alex. Okay, I thought I knew.
Did you say a
before.
name? Oh, Alex. Okay, I
Yeah,
the
different Alex.
I thought you meant like
Same
you knew
piece
someone
of
named
music.
Alex, and I was like, what? I was like, we gotta censor that. They're gonna get mad at us, but no, okay. I
No,
guess
no.
you're saying they're your friend. That's okay.
Yeah, my friend Alex.
Everyone we talk about is
Quotation
actually our
marks
friend.
around it. But yeah.
Yeah.
Really, because I do remember it was freshman year.
Important note.
Because
by the way.
you were gonna. Our director was like, you should join show choir, and then you're like, okay, I'll
Well, yeah,
I'll
one or
try
two
it
I was
out.
enjoying having him.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll see you guys in the next
that was-
one.
Oh yeah,
I'm gonna do
it
some
is.
stuff off
Next
screen.
episode.
So you
We'll
just
see you there.
end the timer. I'm gonna keep the recording going while I do this, and I can cut this, splice this in.